Terror to wreak vengeance on man.
The most destructive character to ever rampage across the screen was created in Japan in 1954.
In a cyclonic cavalcade of electrifying horror.
Wreaking havoc wherever he went, Godzilla was really a man in a rubber suit.
King of the monsters. Incredible.
Godzilla wasn't very bad ever back then. It was just a big monster. He crashed buildings. But you didn't feel he really hurt people. He was just like, it's too big, he had to crash on everything, you know.
For the 1998 blockbuster remake, Godzilla's new designer, Patrick Tatopoulos, took advantage of nearly 50 years of advances in effects technology to give director Roland Emmerich a bigger, badder lizard.
The director told me to change it to make it faster, quicker, more attractive, more realistic.
To create a more realistic destroyer, Godzilla's effects team utilized animatronic robots with hydraulically driven skeletons. But some of the film's most memorable shots called for a sophisticated update of the old man-in-a-suit routine. For a climactic scene involving Godzilla's offspring, 8 baby Godzilla suits of foam latex skin were designed to hide the performer inside. Weeks before filming began, the performers underwent balance and movement training. They first rehearsed on stilt legs, and then in partial suits, and finally, in the full 80-pound bodysuit. These baby Zillas were featured in a hair-raising chase in which countless new hatchlings infest the bowels of New York's Madison Square Garden. For scenes of the adult Godzilla in the heart of Gotham, Tatopoulos' team produced a giant animatronic head and torso that weighed in at 14,250 pounds.
We built 35 feet tall Godzilla for the movie, mechanical creatures, to interact with models like cars or things.
A team of a half-dozen puppeteers used hydraulic controls to operate the giant beast's arms, torso, breathing movements, and even eyelids. In a scene that establishes Godzilla's awesome strength, the monster lizard snatches up a delivery truck with her powerful jaws. For this shot, model builders crafted an exactly detailed 1/6 scale aluminum truck, complete with cargo and loose debris. Small touches that sell the illusion. One of the film's signature demonstrations of Godzilla's destructive power required even more elaborate staging. To produce this sequence, the filmmakers first shot background footage of a New York street. Then computer animators generated an image of Godzilla's giant foot. On a studio backlot, a real cab was smashed with a heavy sheet of metal to produce the effects of Godzilla's shattering step. Bouncing cars for the foreground were shot separately. All of these elements, from Godzilla's foot to the cab and foreground cars, were combined in the computer to produce one seamless, earth-shaking image. The purpose of